Because to be real with you, I'm gonna just be honest, it might need to be where you need to check yourself. You know what I'm saying? You might be blaming this person for something, but it may be you. And you won't know that if you don't have any accountability or reaching out. So
what's up, you guys? It's your girl Destiny.
And it's your boy B to the Sis Naive.
And we are back with another
Big D O O O O O O O O.
Oh, my hair went in my nose.
I know, because you was blown away by my vocals. Your hair was.
I was not.
You like my vocals, don't you hear? Yeah, you do.
So anyway, you guys, we're gonna do a part. Is this part
3?
two?
No, it's part
3.
three.
Part 3. This is part 3.
Part 3
of questions that we're responding to. They're just random questions that we've gotten from you guys, and we just figured it would be fun to do a video on them.
We love doing these.
Yes.
We told y'all we was coming back. This is a series, so this is part 3. Let's get it.
And keep them going.
Keep the questions coming. You keep them coming, we're gonna keep answering.
Yep. Okay, so let's get it. So the first one is,
okay,
because I think that what happened was we mentioned love languages in our first or the second series of these. So I think someone was like wanting to know what our love languages are, and we didn't say. So my love language is quality time and gifts.
Gifts should have been number 1.
No, it's first quality time. Gifts are really nice, but I really, on a day-to-day basis, quality time.
Giving her a gift is quality time, or taking her to the mall is quality time for her.
Exactly.
My physical, oh shoot, I just gave it away. My love language is physical touch, man.
He's very touchy-feely all the time, 24/7.
Yeah. I think, do you think we do a good job of,
fulfilling our love languages? Yes. Yeah. Yes, we actually early on we did premarital counseling, which we highly recommend. Highly recommend premarital counseling. And part of that was like learning each other's love language. Yeah. And so we really focused in and honed in on that early on in our relationship. So I do think it's very important. But I think it's something that we kind of have really like worked towards it. So it's not really like we don't have that issue. Like some people do, and that's like a thing, because it's actually a conversation. Don't you agree?
Well, I think it's a conversation, but I also think it's having a desire to practice it. Like, I can't just tell you my love language is acts of service and you're not trying to get the desire to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's easy for me to tell Destiny it's physical touch, but if she's not knowing that, okay, sometimes I want to hug, I want to, hold her and rub on her and stuff like that. And vice versa. And to be honest with you, actually, I think we've taken on each other's love languages. I think now yours is more of the physical touch, like she wants me to massage her and hold her and stuff like this. And me, I'm more like, okay, I need some time with the wife, man. I need some quality time with her. So I think you kind of take on each other's at a certain point, but you have to have the desire to want to fulfill that for the other person, especially if that's the number one thing that they need from you over anything. So
plus, I think naturally, since you said that, now it kind of makes sense to me, because it's like, if you're making an effort and if you're making it a priority to cater to someone else's love language, you naturally form into that person, because it should become a habit to honor and put emphasis on their love language. So naturally you just kind of transform it as well. So
so the advice would be, if that's not happening, that is a conversation that needs to be had with that individual, and you got to let him or her know, look, this is what my love language is, this is what I like. I mean, let's just be honest, this is what I expect, right?
Right. Set the expectations.
Set those expectations.
Okay.
All right.
Number 2. Have either of us ever told the other we need to give up something, and what was it?
Give up something.
Like give up like a bad habit, or a
give up
something that you used to do in the past. Like, I don't know, maybe what comes to mind is like you know, give up maybe like a little black book or something. Is that what they used to call them?
Like a diary?
No, like, you know, I don't know if it's a thing, but you know, people, well, back in the day, used to like keep a list of numbers, like girls' numbers or boys'
like
numbers.
a Rolodex.
Yeah, like a Rolodex, you know? I don't know. That just kind of went to my mind, but I don't know if we've ever...
I don't know if we've ever said to give up something.
Because we don't...
we kind of, like, we didn't come into it with things that we did that was just truly, like, annoying. Like, there obviously there's some things that she didn't like that I did, like putting shoes in front of the front door.
Oh, yes, I always share that. So I guess that, I asked him to give up that habit.
Yeah, yeah.
Of leaving shoes at the door. I hate that.
Yeah.
But that's just something he grew up doing, so. And a lot of people do it. They leave their shoes at the door.
Yeah.
But what would you say for me? Can you think of any?
Dr. Peppers?
Oh, he is. Right now, I'm actually going through the Dr. Pepper phase right now.
I've told her she got to get those up, man, because that's not good for you. It's not healthy for you.
It's not healthy at all.
And it's a phase that she's going through where she like craves it all the time.
Yes, but I'm not pregnant.
Right.
And
when's the last time you drunk one?
Actually, it's been a while. Now that I'm
because you made a promise to me. We did a pinky promise that she wouldn't drink anymore. I think she had got one maybe a couple weeks ago, and she was like, I'm not getting any more Dr. Peppers. Hold me to it.
Yeah.
And you haven't had one since.
Yeah.
Or have you? Because I ain't been around you 24/7.
I haven't. I really haven't. I have not had one.
Hey, I'm gonna go in her car. It's gonna be a cup lurking somewhere.
No, I really haven't had one since that day, and I don't remember what day it was, but
it was a couple weeks ago. Yes,
it was a couple weeks ago. So I'm on a roll. That's the longest I've been in about a month or two. So yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, okay, this is a good one.
All right.
Who's the better nurse when the other one is ill?
Oh, me, hands down.
Definitely Brandon. He is more patient.
Yeah.
My patience is about right here, especially when it comes to sickness. And I think it's because my mom, like growing up, like my mom is in healthcare. So, you know, people in healthcare, they just kind of have like...
just another case or just another
situation. And then I worked in a hospital for 4 years. Yeah. So I worked in the ER at that. So I just, like, your nose running, like, get up and go fix yourself. Like, you're good. You're okay. Now, granted, when he had COVID, like, that was different. Like, if you're sick, I can sense that and I know that. But if you're just talking about... and that's Brandon.
And I got a sore throat and I got a headache.
And he wants the whole treatment for everything. But it balances, right? Because when I'm sick, you know, he just goes above and beyond. And I really do appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
But that's also because I don't get sick. I don't get sick very, like,
I
literally
was just recently sick.
But that was because you got me sick.
Okay, but was you sick or not? Was you sick or not?
You and your mom got me sick, actually. Mother-in-law, y'all got me sick. But I rarely ever get sick. So when I'm sick, I'm like down for the count.
Yeah.
Versus someone like Brandon gets sick like 3 or 4 times a year.
Maybe like 2 or 3.
3 or 4 times a year. So it's like, bro, your nose was just sniffling 2 months ago. Like, get over it. So yeah.
Yeah. See, you see how she does me.
It's because it's so often. It's like, geez, get over it, dude.
All right.
Okay. I don't mean that.
Yeah, you do.
But when he was really ill, like he had COVID, if you didn't know, 2 years ago when COVID first started. And it was pretty bad.
Yeah. Like
we were in the ER several times. Like I was.
But she did. I mean, she was definitely there for me. She cooked me.
Yeah.
You know, she did everything for me. So.
Yeah, that's different.
That's what made me realize, like, okay, this might be the woman for. Well, not might. This is the woman for me because I was like.
You proposed 2 months after that.
No, I got COVID in like Feb. Was it March?
No, it was like
April.
Because it was literally like 2 months. Birth.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So when I had that and she was doing all this for me and taking care of me, I knew then I was like, all right, I'm gonna rock with her. Now I don't know if she did that just to get a ring. I'm just playing.
We'll never know. but I got the ring. Okay. Who is your celebrity crush? You go first.
Celebrity crush. Destiny? Nah.
I'm not a celebrity.
Celebrity crush. Who do I crush on, man?
You know.
Okay, so who I used to think, okay, so here's the thing. I don't really have a celebrity crush, but who I used to think was like baddies growing up watching their movies was like your Sanaa Lathans, your Nia Longs, Regina Hall.
Oh, he got them old school crushes.
Yeah, like I was like Taraji. I mean, I was like, oh my god, like Regina Hall.
Them old school crushes. They're beautiful to this day.
Yeah, they're still beautiful to this day. So I would say right now I don't have a celebrity crush. Like I don't have anybody that I'm just like when they come on I'm like, oh wow. I don't.
Really? Nobody?
No.
What about an IG model?
Heck no. Man, please. No. I don't like no IG models.
Okay. That's just a question. I don't know. Okay.
I think who I think has a great sounding singing voice that really like I just get mesmerized by is Janae Aiko.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I love her voice. Like I really love her voice, but she's not a crush. It's just you know, when I listen to her. Yeah, I love her voice. But I don't have any celebrity crushes. Not that I can think of.
Okay.
What about you?
Honestly, I used to have some, but I can't think of any right now.
Yeah, like I don't.
Like the focus has been off of other men for so long. It's kind of hard to like.
Good. It better be.
You know.
Good.
Even back in the day, let me see. What did I? Oh my god, nobody's ever just like crushed. You know. I really can't think of one. I mean, everybody liked like Chris Brown, but I was never like obsessed with him like that. He was no.
Yeah, I don't really have one.
Yeah.
Man.
Anyway, next question.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite food.
Oh, Italian. I love lasagna.
Tacos.
I make a cold, mean lasagna, by the way, too.
Tacos. I want tacos today, actually.
Wait, can we get back to my lasagna?
Yeah, you ain't made it in about 4 years.
Okay, but is it good or not? That's not what we didn't ask all
tacos.
that.
That's what I want.
So you said my lasagna is me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So do we argue and for how long?
Yeah, we argue. I mean, it's impossible not to argue.
Everybody argues.
Everybody argues. Of course we argue.
Even your most beautiful, most perfectest, beautifulest couple.
Yeah. Everybody has disagreements and argues. I think the good thing about us is we've gotten better about communicating our issues. And so for us, you know, now it's about, okay, you know, we're at odds right now. How do we get back on the same page?
Yeah.
And for me, I'll just give you an example of something I'll do. Like, let's say, you know, we're having a little bit of a rift or whatever. I'll do something to make her laugh because she cannot resist the charm, baby. She cannot resist it.
Annoying.
So she'll be mad, right? And then I'll come in there and I'll maybe throw a pillow at her.
I'm like, dude, I am mad at you right now.
Nah, you ain't mad no more. You ain't mad no more.
I am mad at you right now.
Or I'll maybe come in there and I'll just tell her a joke. Or I'll be like, oh, you gonna be mad at me? Then you can go in and get out.
Or be like, you want something to eat? Like, duh.
Yeah, so I mean, we've like I said, our communicating our issues has gotten better. And so for that, any advice I could give would be just make sure that if you are having an issue with your significant other, don't let it go on for days. Don't let it go on for days at a time. I mean,
silent treatment. Don't walk around like roommates. Don't do those type of toxic behaviors because you never know like if that'll be the end or if that's gonna dig you so far into a hole that you can't get out and then you end up splitting up, then you end up divorcing and all this, you know, like it's just like a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So
And what you do is really when you do that,
someone try to at least break the ice.
Yeah. And what you do is what you're doing is when you're doing that, you're really giving the devil room to really operate. Because when the devil takes over, starts messing with your mind, he'll start telling you, putting stuff in your mind that you really don't need or want in your mind, whatever the case may be. So I would say try to resolve it as quickly as you can. And if it's turning into a toxic situation, maybe kind of seek counseling if need be, or talk, if you have married friends who have been married 30, 40 years or whatever, kind of bounce ideas off of them.
Or 7 or 5, longer than you, or even the same as you, but they have climbed over that hill.
Because to be real with you, I'm gonna just be honest, it might need to be where you need to check yourself. You know what I'm saying? You might be blaming this person for something, but it may be you. And you won't know that if you don't have any accountability or reaching out. So
and we're huge advocates for counseling. So
yes.
Yep. Counseling. Okay. Advice on getting to know someone new.
Okay. You want to start or you want me to? You
go.
Okay.
I'm bad at that because I don't like to really.
Destiny is. All right, so advice on getting to know someone new, and I'm assuming you mean like dating and stuff like that. So, you first and foremost, you have to know what you want, and I think I've said this before, but I'll just reiterate it. You have to know what you want first in your significant other, whether it's man or woman. You have to know what you're looking for, what your expectations are, what your goals are, and to be honest with you, we're now in a phase or day and age where we need to start setting those expectations up front. We need to start letting those people know what we're looking for up front. Because the problem that we have gotten into is we don't let those expectations be known or those boundaries be known or what we're trying to accomplish or what we're looking for.
And we silently expect.
And it all goes south from there. Mm-hmm. So pay attention to what you're looking for. See if it's in that person, and also pay attention to red flags. If those red flags are sticking out at you, they're speaking to you. If it's right on the person's forehead, red flag, don't ignore it.
Yeah, that's major because I feel like a lot of people do ignore it, and
just because they want a piece of somebody or don't ignore the red flags.
Because you deserve that whole person.
Yes.
No piece of someone is going to fulfill you.
Ooh.
Therefore, you really, really, really need to pay attention to red flags and only accept all of someone.
And I will tell you this: if you have to ask what red flags are, I'll define it in this one simple statement: it's things that make you uncomfortable. Period. Point blank.
Yeah.
It's things that make you uncomfortable. There's a difference between someone doing something and you're like, okay, you know what? That's not too bad, I guess. Versus in your mind, you like, wait, did he or she just do that? Whoa. That's a red flag.
And it's also, your, what's it called? Like your morals,
Yeah.
Like if someone does something to just go completely past or around your morals, that's a red flag. Red flags are subjective.
Right.
That's why you have to pay attention and be true to you,
to your heart,
and really see what someone is giving off, the energy that they're giving off, and so all right.
Okay, we're going through these.
Right. So this is the question for you. Could you be with a woman who makes more money than you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, if y'all love each other, y'all are one. It's y'all's anyway.
Yeah.
Her salary is y'all's salary. Your salary is y'all's salary. And who knows where you'll be in 2 or 3 years.
Good one.
And so the reality is, but I mean, even then, it's not really a competition. It's just kind of one of those things where you build together.
Yeah.
That includes her. It's not just you. It includes both of y'all. What are y'all trying to build together? And if her salary is helping contribute to that a little bit more than yours, so be it.
Yeah.
you know, so be it. Y'all are in this. Y'all are one. So.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people think that they're like, oh, I just want to be with somebody. And it's like, yes, you do want someone, like, don't get it wrong. You do want someone who is motivated to do better and who is striving and literally physically making changes to do better if they're not happy in their current state. So as long as you have someone like that, the sky is the limit, because you don't know what can happen 2 years down the line or a year down the line, or what God can bless you with, and that person doesn't even need to work, or their salary is irrelevant, you know. So you just never know. But I think to solely not be with someone because they make more money than you is really shallow, and it can really hinder your hinder your blessings.
Yeah, it really could be blocking your blessing. That person could probably be for you. And to be honest with you, this let me tell you a way God can be actually presenting this to you. It could be a situation where she is making more money than you, but it's challenging you to not necessarily level up to her, but step your game up, which in turn could be a good thing for you.
Yeah.
Maybe you're stagnant, or maybe you're just going with the motions in your current state, and that's what's kind of making you feel inadequate. Okay, well, it's time for you to step it up.
Yeah. Simple as that.
Yeah.
All right. Bad habits about the other person. So what are your bad habits and what are my bad habits? You want to go first?
No, because I got to think about it a little bit. So you go first.
Okay, what are your bad habits? Wrestling. Monday, Wednesday, and
Friday. That is not a bad habit. Heck no. Shoot. Hey, don't even come for the wrestling. That is not a bad habit.
Let me see. Honestly,
dang, what is a bad habit?
I don't know that you have any. Yeah, it's like 6:30 and I'm yawning. Oh my gosh, I don't know about a bad habit of yours.
No, the one thing you had was, like I said, me leaving the shoes, and I stopped doing that.
Oh, it was wire hangers too. He would keep those, and
that ain't no bad habit. Everybody don't buy velvet hangers. Comment down below.
No, it was the way. Let me preface this. It was the way he would hang the clothes in the thing. Like, he would just storm in there, and so the clothes are just looking any kind of. It's like, bro, who hung this? Like a third grader? Like, what the heck?
Oh wow.
So that was a bad habit that we had to break. But I don't know. In all seriousness, I can't think of one. In all seriousness, but that was very annoying. That was another thing along with the shoes at the door that we had to really work on, because he did not care. Like, he would put the wire hangers in there, they'll be all like bent up, and the clothes would be all sloppily put in. The shirt would be hanging off of the hanger. Like, it was terrible. And that was really how he was living, because when I went to his house, that's what his closet looked like. So yeah,
I hung my stuff pretty well.
What's yours?
Okay, one thing you do, and I don't know why you do this, because we have a trash can, is she'll put a bowl in the sink with the paper towel in the bowl.
I do that.
And I'm like, put the paper towel in the trash can, please.
I do that.
It's like you literally walk by the trash can to get to the sink.
No, literally.
So there'll be
the trash can is right behind Brandon, right there.
Yeah.
And then the sink is literally over there, like in the corner. So you have to walk this way to put it in.
The sink is the trash can, basically. But other than that, you don't have any either. Like, that's the good thing. Like, when I think about bad habits, I think about like living together, house stuff. And you know, we don't really have too many, well, not that I know of, we don't have any bad habits around the house.
That literally brings up the next question. It says, Destiny seems OCD. Are you both that way, or does one do more than the other?
So I'm not OCD. I am clean for a guy, I think.
And I feel like I jokingly say OCD, which you probably, I don't know if you should or shouldn't, because I don't know if it's a real illness. Is it a real illness or is
yeah,
it just like
it
a
is.
thing?
It's something you're diagnosed with. But I can tell you right now, she's not, because she got her shoes on the floor right here by the table.
Well, I just took them off. But I will say that I'm an extreme neat freak, and like everything has to have a place.
Yeah.
Like literally the only reason my shoes are there because I just took them off for the video. But everything has a specific place.
Yeah.
But we are both like that. We're both like right now, like the fact that he just called out my shoes that are just right here because I just took them off. He's the same exact way. As far as cleaning, we both clean equally. Like the only thing that I do that he is forbidden to do is laundry. Aside from that, I get help with everything. You just may not see it because he doesn't like to be filmed doing it, but he helps with everything you can think of, and vice versa. Like I'll take out the trash. I have no problem with that. Well, I'll put it outside. I'm not gonna I don't want to walk it there, but you know.
And don't get it twisted. I'm not forbidden because I can't do laundry. She just likes to do it. She has a certain way, certain order of doing it.
No, you're absolutely right. But I don't have it twisted.
Yeah, no. When you said it, the way she said it, he is forbidden.
He is forbidden to do laundry, and that is because I do it a certain way, and I'm very particular. And I really just don't need you to touch it at all.
Right. So to answer y'all's question, sorry, we had to pivot because you know what? This is what we do. We pivot. But yeah, that's. I mean, we're both clean. We both pick up. We both fold clothes.
Yeah.
We both do it all, man, and I like it. I like that you're clean.
So yeah. But anyway. So that was all of the questions for this one. We will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We love you guys, and we appreciate you.
And hit us with some questions, please.
Yes.
Hit us with some questions.
Part 4.
Part 4 loading.
Peace.